All right, now in the next two problems, we're going to look at area of these figures by looking at the individual triangles on the figure. So when I look at my first triangle here on the left, and I want to find the area of that first triangle, I'm going to say I see that I have a 90-degree angle, and coming together at the 90-degree angle are the 5 and the 12. So those are going to be my base and my height when I do 1/2 the base times the height. One is going to be 5, one is going to be 12. So 1/2 of 5 times 12 is 30 square inches. Okay, when I look at the next triangle, I'm going to go ahead and do this upside down right triangle in the center. The area of that triangle that I'm working on in orange, 1/2 its base times its height. Again, where the 90-degree angle is going to be where my base and my height come together. So my base and my height are going to be 12 and 10. 1/2 of 12 times 10 is 60 square inches. Okay. All right, and then that last triangle that I have there, it doesn't have a right angle in it. So when I do 1/2 my base times my height, I'm going to have to draw in my height because I don't have a 90-degree angle. So the only side I have is my 15. And then I'm going to go across to the other corner to draw in my height. And the height is going to be the same as this one over here. It's going to be 12. So 15 and 12. 1/2 of 15 times 12 is 90 square inches. Okay, so now that I know the three areas, I can add them together to find my total area. My total area is going to be 30 plus 60 plus 90, which gives me 180 square inches. And again, the square just goes on the units. It does not ever get written on the number. Okay. All right, let's look at the next one. The next one has all sorts of triangles in it. So again, we're going to take a methodical approach. I'm just going to go top to bottom. So I'm going to start with this top one. The area equals 1/2 the base times the height. It comes together at a 90-degree angle right here. So I've got a 4 and a 2 at my 90-degree angle. 1/2 of 4 times 2 is 4. Okay. Then when I look at the next one, right underneath it, I'm just going to go straight down. When I look at this one, the area equals 1/2 the base times the height. Now, the only side I don't have a right angle in this triangle. So I'm going to have to use this as my base. And then when I go out, this is going to become my height. And I can see this height, this width right here is the same as this one up here. So I know it's 2. 1/2 of 9 times 2 is 9. So this triangle is 9 for its area. And we should say meters squared. I didn't put that here. Or square meters. Okay. All right. So if we're working our way down, we can either do either one of these. Doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and do this one right here. Area equals 1/2 its base times its height. And I don't have any numbers written on this triangle, but I can figure out this side right here, because if underneath here all the way is 6, and I've used 2 here, that means that has to be 4. So then I just need to know what is this height here. I know this whole side is 9, and I've already used 4 here, so that's going to leave 5 for this height. When I do 1/2 of 4 times 5, I get 10 square meters. For the next one, number 6, when I look at this one, my area equals 1/2 the base times the height. The base here is the only side that I know or that I can find of the actual edges, and that's 6. So then when I go across to the other corner, I have to be coming from this corner and coming straight down. So it's the same height as the orange triangle next to it, which we said was 5 units because this hole is 9. I've used 4 there, so there's 5 left here. So the area for that triangle, 1/2 of 6 times 5 is 15 square meters. Okay. All right, so then I'm going to move on to this triangle here, and I'm going to use pink for area equals 1/2 the base times the height. The base, or I can use this as a base because if I have a 90 here, that means I have a 90 here. So my base and my height are going to come together at that 90-degree angle. One side is 5, the other side is 6. 1/2 of 6 times 5 is 15. It's really the same as the one above it, right? Because it doesn't matter what order we multiply in. 15 square meters. And last but not least, that bottom triangle is another right triangle, so that's nice because I know my base and my height come together at this 90-degree angle. So my base, 1/2 base times height. My base is 6. My height is 5. So 1/2 of 6 times 5, well, we've already just done that twice in a row. It's 15 square meters. There we go. All right, so then my total area, I just need to add together the 4, the 9, the 10, the 15, the 15, and the 15. And when I do that, I'm going to get a total area of 68 square meters. All right, so there is using triangle area to find a total area of irregular shapes. If you have any questions, make sure you ask your teacher during sync time or tutoring. Thank you so much for watching.